Anyu, and welcome to the second part of this affordable perfume series. I'll just jump right into it. Last time I talked about Middle Eastern brands and they've been taking the perfume world by storm for good reason. What I hope to achieve is to plug you guys to good perfumes that are very budget friendly. Again, inexpensive is relative, but I just hope I can save someone some coin, educate somebody, plug somebody to good sense. Today I'll talk about dupe companies or dupe brands. Dupe is short for duplicate. So basically these are brands that try to duplicate high-end designer or niche perfumes at a very affordable price point. So I will talk about 3 dupe companies that are locally available. I'm sure some of these brands do deliver countrywide. I know that the 3 brands that I'll talk about have stores in Nairobi. And the third one, which I am most excited to talk about, is Kenyan. And I'm happy to see Kenyans making a mark in the perfume game. It's about time. Let me know, do you think Kenyans don't like to spend money on local brands? Do you think that's a thing? So the first brand I'll talk about is Loris. Loris is a perfume company that is based in Europe, but they have a store here. This is their 100 ml bottle and this is their 50 ml bottle. I feel like the bottle is simple, straight to the point. I think it serves the purpose. I always come and sorry. I have a couple of empty bottles that I want to sniff for memory's sake. 024, inspired by Burberry Classic, Chanel Chance, Bombshell, Girl of Now, Hypnotic Poison, and Crystal Noir. So out of the 6 bottles, 3 were mine. Based on the perfume videos I've done so far, I'd like to see if you can figure out which ones were mine and which ones were not. And then I have this 50 ml that's about to end. This was inspired by Flo Narcotique. And let me just say that this is a very, very, very sexy floral. I don't consider myself a huge fan of florals, like super floral perfumes. So intoxicating, heavy on the floral, but it's been done in such a sexy and elegant way, which is the reason why I feel like I really gravitated towards it. It's almost over, so I just transfer this to my atomizer and finally let go. I feel sad when my perfumes end, but I'm happy because there's space for more. I would honestly recommend this brand if you want to buy designer perfumes but at a friendlier price. Value for money, they last for long, they smell good, there is so much variety, and I feel like the customer service is really good. For the quality that you're getting, it is such a steal, which I love. The next dupe company is Michael's Bouqet. The parent company is based in South Africa, but they do have a lot of stores within the country in various cities and towns. And same to Loris, I feel like their price point is quite fair. They also make dupes of niche and designer perfumes. And same case to the Loris scents, they really stay, they project. They do have a couple of empty 10 ml bottles right here. I since removed the stickers because I've been reusing the bottles. So at first I was apprehensive about the roller bottles, and the concentrate of these perfumes are alcohol. So I was not exactly sure how that would work, but it worked really well. And I was surprised that when I went to smell the perfumes, I was shocked to find myself liking perfumes that were marketed as masculine perfumes. I do this in quotes because if you love the scent, like, who cares if it's mask or femme? And what really makes a perfume masculine and what makes a perfume feminine? Like, I was able to open my mind and not put myself in a box that I'm only into fruity perfumes, I'm only into super feminine perfumes. Oh, smelling this bottle gives me memories. I feel like scent is so powerful and it can trigger powerful memories. I've smelled this and I've literally flashed back to a very specific day when I was at rehearsal and something went down. So this was inspired by Sauvage. Mimi, nikapenda Sauvage. Things are changing. Ooh. This was inspired by VIP. This version, not the rose. This was inspired by Fantasy. And this one good, girl. Finally, we have a Kenyan brand that also makes dupes. This is MEKS. They have 10 ml perfumes like this, and they also have 20 ml versions of the same scents. Again, I don't know what these dupe companies are doing, but longevity, tick. Projection, tick. Sillage, tick. This is inspired by Decadence, and this was accurately named. It smells literally decadent. So beautiful. They have a variety of scents. It's such a nice size to just throw in your bag, and I don't even feel like you need to reapply this scent, but maybe if you're having a long night or you just want to, you know, a little bit. So the 10 ml retail for 200 bob. Can you imagine? Okay, na miambili. Ukona a 10 ml perfume that is actually really, really good. I feel like instead of spending that 200 on an oil refill, you'd rather take this. Quality is much, much better. Sometimes it's in my refill, manzi. It's so hard to tell genuine products. That's it for this video. Kwaheri!